All right, we're ready, bro. Ready? Pumped. Ready?
Are you alright, bro? Happy New Year's, I guess.
Happy fucking New Year's.
You're pumped, bro?
Yeah, you pumped for the New Year's, bro? You gotta go into the New Year's pumped, bro.
I think I already fucked up the New Year's already. 2023 will be my year, you know what I mean? No,
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Hell yeah, I'm pumped for the New Year's.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. What's up, y'all? And welcome back to the Black Sheep. Today, it's a new year, y'all.
It's a new year.
2022.
It's been a new year by the time you guys are watching this, but
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, Happy New Year. Hope
Happy
you guys
New Year!
had a great time on New Year's. I know I did. How was your New Year's?
it was good. It was a good time. I busted my fucking knee. Did you see my story?
Oh, yeah, bro. I did see your story. How the fuck
Bro.
did that happen?
Okay, so basically, everyone was messaging me saying like, "Oh, you had a good night when you busted your knee, blah blah blah."
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, it wasn't because I was like fucked up. I was drunk.
You slipped on the
But-
ice.
We went to that place that you said, Gasworks in Seattle, and some people DM'd me too, and they were like, "Oh my God, you're at Gasworks." So I guess there was a lot of people there, but
I know, yeah, I heard. Was it freezing cold, though?
it was freezing. I was wearing a freaking dress. You saw what I was wearing that day.
Yeah, I don't know what it was like 18 degrees outside.
Yeah, I don't know what. I was like, whatever, like, it never gets cold.
Oh, my God.
But I was wearing a fucking dress and this, like, huge puffer jacket, and I was like, I'll be fine. Like, I'll stay warm. And I was wearing heels, too, because we actually had gone to a bar right before that. And then once we got there to the place, it's this huge, like, field, basically, that's, like, by the water. And what are you drinking over there?
Water?
Why are you making that face? And why is it in a green Solo cup?
It's water, guys.
Anyways, so yeah, it's this huge field with like a bunch of hills, right? It's like up and down hills, and you have to like go through these like trees and shit to get to the waterfront area.
Wait, so... But I've been there before, so there's a isn't there a parking lot there?
Yeah, there's a parking lot, but then to get like to the water where everyone was at, you have to like walk down this little like hill.
Right.
And the whole thing was covered in snow and ice.
Yeah.
So it was basically like an ice skating rink. And I'm over here like, I took off my heels because I was like, there's no way I'm going to walk in this in heels. So I put on my like Ugg boots. And those things are not meant for the snow or ice because the bottom of it is like super, like it just slips. I slip outside all the time taking Harley out to pee. But
And Uggs, you said?
yeah, it was Uggs. And so I put those on and we're like walking there and we have to go down this little slope. And so James goes first and he fucking like eats shit because he's like sliding down and he's like, and I'm laughing at him. I'm like, ha, you're sliding. And then I go next and I'm like, oh shit. And I start sliding and I'm like, I bend my knees because like I don't want to fall on my face, you know? So I like kind of squat down, but I'm still sliding on my Uggs, like trying to stay balanced going down this hill. And then right when I get towards the end, I don't know why, I should have sat back on my butt, but instead I slid on my knees. So like I slammed on my knees and then on top of that I like scraped them on the ice, like sliding on my knees.
And you were like, wee.
And I was like laughing because I was like, it was just so funny how we were like fucking falling, and there was people behind us and they were slipping and they were laughing, and it was just, everyone kept slipping. Even when we were leaving, like, we had trouble in that same slope because it's so steep. Like, it's just hard to go up and down it. So when we were climbing up, like, I was having trouble, like, gripping with my freaking shoes. So I had to, like, go around in the, like, dirt area. And then there was this group of girls trying to come up, and they were sliding. So then James tried to help them, and he fell on his ass. And, like, it was just so funny, but... Yeah, I was freezing.
I know, it was freezing
fucking
that
freezing.
night.
Right by the water, too. It was so cold, but alcohol kept me warm that night.
I see. The alcohol keeps you warm on the inside.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there. They were like drinking and partying and shit. Or
yeah,
what?
they were like listening to music by this like fire pit. Towards the end, we were like trying to get close towards the fire because it was so cold, and there was like so many people just like huddled around this fire.
Was there any cops there?
Not that I saw. There were just people like walking everywhere, taking photos and shit. But
that's good.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's cool.
Did
you
get fucked up or what?
Well, we were gonna go to like Gasworks as well, but we were like, it's kind of far.
Wow.
And it's like freezing cold. So
yeah, it was fucking cold.
We're like, let's just stay inside. But we did go outside for a bit, and then it was just really cold, so we just like
stayed inside and turned up.
Got a little tight, how inside, indoors, and just had a little bit of fun. But it was fun. It was fun either way. We heard the fireworks there was fireworks everywhere, so we kind of just looked out the window and saw some fireworks.
Yeah.
But, it was cool. We heard the fireworks, and it was a fun night either way. But yeah, not really any stories like that one.
Yeah.
Can you show them your knee right now? Or no?
I have a photo of it and a video of it that you can put up.
Okay.
I'm wearing sweats right now, but
was it bad?
It's kind of good now. Like I put Neosporin on it, and I had it like in a bandage for a couple days.
Okay.
So it's like healing, but it's just bruised now. Like it hurts when like I touch it.
Yeah, you can say
but,
that to me.
Yeah, I have this video.
I busted my fucking knee.
Holy shit! And you can see it right here
busted
too.
My fucking knee, she said. That actually looks kind of bad though.
Yeah, it was like I had like a scrape all the way down like my left leg.
Damn.
From sliding. It was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyways, Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Started
Let us
off
know.
The year
Start off the year good.
with bruised knees.
Let us know what y'all did in the comments down below. If you guys did anything cool, let us know. But anyways,
yeah, this year was different though, because usually we spend New Year's with like all our family. Like it's usually a big party, but this year, a lot of our family, like they were just doing their own thing, and also a lot of people were like sick with COVID.
Yeah.
I feel like after Christmas, everyone started getting sick, and then
people started getting tested, and they came out positive with like COVID and shit.
So we just decided to do New Year's differently this year, but
it was pretty chill.
Yeah,
I mean,
I liked it.
Everyone was kind of just by themselves, which I feel like is the safer option anyway during this time.
Yeah, instead of getting together in huge groups.
Yeah. So it kind of worked out, but it's also like kind of sad, but it's chill. I mean.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But I feel like usually people do it that way, which
just
like
by themselves.
Like usually people do Christmas like as a family, right? And then New Year's with their friends and like doing their own thing. Like I've seen posts of people or like memes saying that. But for us, like I don't know if it's just like a Mexican thing or whatever. We just always are with our family.
Probably
like
is,
like we have to say Happy New Year's when it turns
we
12 with our family.
Yeah, we eat the grapes.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the grapes are. What
Isn't it like 12 grapes for like
one for every month?
I think so, or something.
And you're supposed to make a wish before you eat them?
I don't know.
I
don't know how it works. I just know they pass the cup around. You gotta eat the grapes.
If you guys know what that's about, like you pass a cup of grapes around, everyone eats grapes, and you say Happy New Year's, and it's so awkward. Like you gotta hug all your tias and tios when
that you don't even know.
You don't even know. It's like Feliz Año Nuevo.
You haven't seen them all year. You're like Happy New Year.
I'll see you next year on this day.
Literally, I'll see you next year at 12.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Anyways,
but just want to give a quick update on my Converse.
Oh my god!
I know that you guys don't even care anymore because it's been so long. But I ordered some Converse and I had a whole little story. If you guys want to go back, I think it's a couple episodes. If you guys want to listen to it,
that's why you gotta listen to these regularly.
Yes,
okay?
so you know that
we continue certain shit in like later podcasts.
Exactly.
That you're just gonna be confused about.
You gotta stay in the loop, y'all.
That's a circle.
Oh. Yeah, a loop though. How would you do a loop? You gotta stay in the loop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ordered some Converse, and okay, so I said that Converse was sold out in everywhere in the entire country. That's
Not
what they told
all
me.
Converse.
Yeah, all of them. I mean, what they have is what they have in the stores, and that's it.
Okay, I see.
So they're not selling any more stores. They're not getting shipments anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Converse shut down all their stores, and now they're just moving to online only.
Yeah.
So all the sizes are like a size 13 everywhere because no one
in stores.
Yeah, in stores, no one buys those anymore.
Whoa.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. Anyway, so
Don't hurt us.
But yeah, so basically it's all online. So I ordered some shoes online, and then I ordered them for a size too small. So then I had to return them. And
How do you not know what size you are in Converse?
Because Converse are weird, bro.
Yeah, but don't you already had Converse?
Oh, so
before.
I did have a Converse, and I ordered the same size, and they came differently. I guess the high tops are a different size. I guess I have a low top pair, and like they're the size that I ordered them initially, and they came too small in high tops. So it's just weird, Converse, but they're still cool. But it did take a long time. It took at least like 3 weeks.
Sponsor us, please.
It took at least like 3 weeks for them. I sent the shoes back like the next day because I was like, I want these now. But it took them at least like 3 weeks to finally send me an email and saying like, oh, they're finally coming. So it took like almost a month for them to get here.
Jesus.
But I have them on, guys, if you want to see them.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
Are they the all black ones?
they're the all black ones.
High tops? Oh, my God.
My bad.
Yeah, I have the same ones, all black, the high top ones.
Yeah, so I got these guys, and I'm very happy with them. I love them. And just ignore my Van socks.
Wow.
Wearing Van socks.
I don't give a fuck.
Give a fuck, Keisha. But
Pepsi? No, Coca-Cola glass.
I don't give a. He says I don't give a
Oh,
damn.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. But sorry, my microphone's
No,
far away here. I'm gonna hold it in my lap while I talk about my shoes. So basically, when I first
the bottom's so clean.
Huh?
The bottoms of them are so clean.
Oh, the tops are dirty.
No.
Yeah, because they're new, man. But what I was like wondering was like, you see how they have like this on the side? Like I swear they had it on the outside.
Oh.
Now they're like different. Are yours like that?
I don't even know. I don't even think mine have these.
For real? And they also
But
don't.
I do remember them. No, I think they have them in different spots for different Converse. Because some like have them down here, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I was also wondering, like, because you know how, like, sometimes it says, like, All-Star right here, like, on the tongue of the shoe?
Yeah.
And I was like, it doesn't say that either. And I was like, did I just get, like, finesse? Like, someone just gave me some
bootleg
fake
Converse.
Yeah, bro. But, I mean, I looked it up, and that's how they look like. So.
Yeah, my black ones don't have the All-Star thing either. I think maybe only certain styles have that, or maybe you could, like, customize it and shit, But
yeah. But I did get my shoes, and I'm very happy.
They fit.
They did fit.
They're the correct size.
Yeah, so I only ordered them a half size bigger, and I was worried that they weren't going to fit, but they did fit.
Yeah. Because Converse run, like, kind of big, so half size would have
probably
worked.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you.
Well,
I know you guys were so worried.
After arguing back and forth with the fucking
It was very stressful. It was very stressful. Somebody commented, and they were like, they're probably talking to multiple people at a time, so you should be patient. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I was patient, bro. Like, there's no way you're supposed to be waiting there for 3 minutes.
Waiting 3 minutes is being patient.
Bro, that's crazy. That's way too much
They were on the phone. They were saying, the comments were saying they were on the phone probably and helping multiple people at the same time.
Well, they should fix that.
All the attention should be on you.
Bro, come on, though. That's unreasonable. Or is that not?
I mean, I don't know. I've never really talked like online to customer service really, so I don't really know.
I feel like it does never take 3 minutes for them to respond.
Converse is a big, company, so I don't know.
All right, fine, whatever, guys. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe you should work on that this year.
Okay, yeah. That's one that I'm gonna write down for my New Year's resolutions. Be more patient.
Be less impatient.
Be less impatient. Yeah. Oh, on the way here, real quick, it's raining pretty hard outside. Like, I was driving on the freeway.
Yeah, it's about to be pouring this whole week, so goodbye, snow.
Bro, and some guy, I didn't see all of it because he was behind me, and all I saw was, like, lights, like, flash, and I thought I was getting pulled over.
Shit.
And I thought I was getting pulled over, but some guy, like, went into the middle divider of the lane and, like, flew off the top and landed on the thing, bro. Like, I saw it in the rearview mirror. It was fucking crazy, bro. Like,
he didn't know that there was a freaking
like
thing
I don't know what happened. Like, he was just trying to take the exit. Like, I took an exit, and like the freeway was going this way, and I took this exit, and then I think like he thought that he could just cross through, but there was like a divot, between the exit and the freeway, and he like went into it and like popped out the side. And he like did like a little jump, and I was like, oh my god, it was wild, dude. Anyways, wildin'. Yeah, it was crazy.
All right, so New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions, y'all.
We got a few that we want to share with you guys. These are like kind of, I mean, we got a lot. Mm-hmm. More than 3, I think.
More than 3, but we just wrote down the most important ones, right?
Yeah.
That we really want to focus on for this.
Yeah.
And you are famously, I think.
Oh.
You are famously, I don't even know what the word is. You are
Famously or infamous?
oh, maybe infamous. You are
Infamously?
You were infamously saying last time that you think 2022 is going to be a very good year. So, hopefully that happens, but if it's not, I'm going to be angry at you.
Okay, well, you gotta try. It's not my fucking fault if your 2022 sucks.
Well, I mean, in general, if it sucks.
Okay, everybody just fucking blame me, okay? If your 2022 comes out shitty, just fucking DM me a middle finger emoji, and I'll know.
Yes, yeah. Hell yeah, you should definitely do that.
I'll apologize to each and every one of you, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart.
All right.
All right, so, you want me to start?
Yeah,
are we
we
doing all three, or
no,
going back and forth?
We can go back and forth, I think.
Okay, so the first one that I wrote down was take breaks. So, hold on, let me get into it.
Take breaks.
So basically, this year, for my entire life, I feel like, especially 2021 was like, I don't know, I feel like it wasn't really a good year for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like in 2022, I want to let myself take breaks, because I feel like even when I did take breaks, like in 2021, my mind was still constantly focused on like, okay, what am I going to film? What am I going to post? Like, even when I was trying to relax, I wasn't relaxing because I was still thinking like, why am I relaxing right now? Like, everyone else isn't fucking relaxing. Like, they're freaking working on this and that and this and that. And like, I don't know like what I'm doing, and I would just stress myself out even more. So this year I want to just not feel guilty about taking breaks, and really just, making sure that I'm doing okay in, day-to-day stuff and mental health, and only work on things that I'm very passionate about, and only put out things that I'm happy with, versus just like saying like, fuck, I should be just filming something. So just filming something super quickly, or that doesn't really mean anything to me, and just putting it out there because I feel like I should be doing something. You know what I mean? I really look up to a lot of YouTubers that like even take months off like filming, and then they put out a video that they worked hard on, and like they really like it really means something to them, and it shows that they're like passionate about it. So I think that's what really like inspired me to think about that. And yeah, so that's my first one.
That's a good goal. I feel like that one sounds pretty like well rounded out. Do you have like a plan? Like, because I know like some YouTubers like they take breaks, right? But then like I think like before they take a break, like they like pre-record like a lot of videos so that they can like pump them out throughout their break. Is that
or
what you want to do?
Like,
or you
not even like taking breaks as in like I'm just gonna like fuck off and like chill or relax, but like more so like take breaks when I know that I'm not feeling good and I'm not in the right state of mind to put out content, because then it's not fun for me, and then it's probably not fun for the viewers to watch someone that's like kind of in a negative mind state or whatever. So more so like take break when I feel like I need to be like chilling, and then coming back when I feel good and working on something that I really want to work on. I don't know.
So it's more of like a spontaneous like break that you feel because you need it.
Yeah.
Rather than like a planned something.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. That's important. I feel like a lot of YouTubers talk about that a lot. I know PewDiePie talked about that. I talk about PewDiePie a lot, I feel like, on this podcast, but he's very cool. Like, I don't know. I used to be in him like a lot, but I still watch him sometimes. But he talked about that when he did he took a really long break because he felt like his mental health was like really bad.
Yeah.
But he said that he was thinking about like quitting completely.
Yeah.
So like taking a break for him really helped him. So.
Yeah, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of YouTubers, like, it's this thing where like a lot of them talk about like, oh, being consistent and you gotta upload every day and blah blah blah, and like you feel this pressure like looking at a bunch of other YouTubers that do that and just don't take breaks at all, and they just go. But like some people just can't do that. Like some people just or maybe those people are fucking tired as fuck, and maybe they don't even enjoy what they're doing, but they just feel like they have to put something out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I bet it's interesting, like, to look at like a YouTube channel that is like posting every day. Well, PewDiePie posts every day. He tries to post every day. But like some of the stuff is like, well, most of the stuff is good, but I mean some of it's like hit or miss. just because he's uploading every single day.
Right.
But also like a channel like Good Mythical Morning. I feel like they're posting every single day, Monday through Friday.
I don't know how the fuck they do that.
I don't know how they do that either. Like they post a main channel video and then they post Good Mythical More, which is like another one every single day, and then they have like a bunch of other shit that they do.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a whole
obviously they're a whole production.
They're a whole production.
So like they come and they film and they don't have to edit. They don't have to like make sure everything's ready to go. Like everything gets worked on, and they also, I feel like, pre-record a lot of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So I remember they talked about how also like they don't film every single day. They said it would go crazy if that happened. Yeah. So they film like 2 or 3 episodes a day.
Oh, okay.
So like I don't know what goes into that, but
probably filming from the time you wake up to
that's
nighttime.
crazy.
Yeah.
But also like you have to like bring like different outfits in because it's like every day. So I don't know how.
But they have a whole ass like
production
set and everything,
Yeah, they also have writers as well, which they write like the show for them.
Yeah,
they're just
have
performers.
Their, like ideas and everything. So I feel like that's a lot easier if you have a whole team helping you. But also, like you said, like looking at people that upload every single day, like I watch YouTubers that upload every single day, and it's a lot of like easy content, I guess I could say, like quote unquote, like like maybe reacting to videos, which they're still like, super entertaining to watch.
Yeah, because they're funny.
And a lot of people like work hard on the editing aspect of it, right? Or like prank videos, which are also easy to do, and there's like so many ideas out there, or whatever. But there are certain channels or certain videos that like you see how much effort they put into like the editing and the like thought process, or the way that they vlog, or whatever. They make it look more like a fucking movie or some shit, and then those are the people that post less.
Right,
I feel like, because it takes so much more time and effort, and
it's usually like they do like so much work to make this one video, right? When it's like they have to do like a lot of research or like putting shit together. So those videos are pretty cool though.
Yeah, I'm not saying that every fucking video I'm gonna post is gonna be like a fucking movie, all right?
Documentary 30 minutes long.
Come at me. Still gonna have little fun videos, but I don't know.
But that's what you want to focus on.
Yeah, that's one of my goals.
That's a good one. This one's like a pretty like chill one. I want to move out like really bad. Okay. So I'm looking at like different apartments. I'm looking at like pretty small things, like something that's like just for me.
Yeah.
So that's one of my resolutions for this year, because I want to do that. I don't want to live with my parents anymore. I want to be like on my own. So I want to move out.
The time has come for you. The time has come. You're just over it now.
I need to move out the nest.
I couldn't like. I love my parents, but I couldn't imagine like living with them like right now, like the age that I'm at.
Yeah.
Especially like moving back in with my parents after I had already lived on my own, like that was freaking difficult for me.
Was it?
Yeah, because it's just like it's so different, like you living on your own and having your own rules, and then having to go back to like it's their house, their rules, and like you just can't do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. And they're also just like, questions.
Like, what do you not like about living?
They're
with
your
my
parents, so like.
Come on, expose the tea.
What I want to say right now, what I don't want to say. Like they're your parents, like obviously, like it's just difficult. Like
I'm sure a lot of other people have that goal too this year.
Yeah, so you're with me, right? So, anyways, what I'm saying was that like your parents are your parents, and like I feel like they don't really like get used to you being a different person or changing until you're like gone. Do you know what I mean? Like after they don't see you for a little bit, they're like, oh, he's a little bit more different. But since I'm just there all the time, they're just like, he's still the same kid or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't like see you as like you're literally an adult.
Right. Yeah. So it doesn't feel the same. Like I don't feel the same person that I was before, but they kind of still like treat me as the same person. And I just feel like I want to like be on my own for a little bit.
But I think that's like, it's different with every like culture and stuff, right? Because like us being Mexican versus let's say a Caucasian household, like as soon as their kid turns like 18, they're like, okay, you're an adult, like you do whatever the fuck you want. Like some households are like this, or like you're gonna pay fucking this amount of the rent now, and like blah blah blah, you can come and go as you please and whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like in our family, like it's like you know, they're always the parents or always
The kids.
the kids. They don't really see us as like an adult.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. They're still like, oh, I'm your parents,
Yeah.
which they are. I understand that.
Yeah. But
It's
it's
just different.
Mm-hmm.
Different. Jinx. Yeah, soda.
You don't even.
What? What?
Yummy some weed is what you.
Oh yeah,
said.
that's probably better.
Yummy soda.
Either way, yeah, I want to move out this year, so that's a big one, and I'm very very excited. I hope that happens soon. Not ready just yet, but I am get very close. So
Just keep saying that it's gonna happen.
yeah,
Manifest it.
keep it in there. The other thing what was I gonna mention? Something else about parents. Oh, parents, like, they like to ask a lot of questions, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously they're your parents, they want to know, like, what's going on, but sometimes I'm just not really in the mood to talk. And I know that's my problem. Like, you know, it's not like, I'm not blaming them, like, shut the fuck up, like, stop asking me questions.
But that's how you feel sometimes.
That's how I feel sometimes, and I'm like, I know, and I feel guilty for feeling that way sometimes. But it's just the truth, like, sometimes I just want to be alone. And my parents like to ask a lot of questions. What are you doing? Where are you going? You got work today?
Yeah, they're always there.
Who you hanging out with?
They're always trying to have a conversation and like.
Well, you look kind of funny. What's wrong with your eyes?
But also like, I don't know. Like, if you're not feeling good, right? Like some days you don't have good days, right?
Exactly.
And you don't want to talk to anyone. You just want to do your own thing and just like not deal with anything. But then if they see that that's how you're acting, they're like, oh, something's wrong. What's wrong with you? They want to talk. They want to freaking dissect everything.
Yeah.
And like it's just, you're just thinking like it's not that big of a deal. I just don't want to fucking talk to anyone.
Yeah.
But
sometimes I feel like our parents didn't really raise us to talk that much, but they do like to ask questions. I feel like they kind of raised us to like be more independent, and I feel like that's why it's like I feel it. I feel the pressure I feel even pressure to move out, even if I want to move out, but I feel pressure because I feel like, I don't know, for some reason I feel that in my brain.
like from my parents or just you like putting that pressure on yourself?
I think it's like, I think it's me for my putting on the pressure myself more than my parents, but I do feel like.
Because I doubt my friggin' parents want you to move out. Like,
No.
they didn't want me to move out.
Yeah, I
now
don't think
you
so.
leaving.
But I don't know. There is some pressure. I don't really know where it's coming from. It's probably just me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's the reason why you want to move out, basically. You want your alone time. You want to be more independent.
Yes, much more independent. I feel like I want to be. But yes, I'm very excited to move out. Hopefully.
It's going to happen. Don't say hopefully. Just it is going to happen.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna happen this year.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
second goal.
What's your next goal, bruh?
All right, I put drink only water.
Wait, hold on a second. Now, hold on a second. Just a second here, because when you say don't only drink water, what does that imply
Okay,
there?
look. Let me explain, all right? So, as you see here, I have my handy-dandy water bottle.
2 shots of vodka?
I have
2 shots of vodka.
half a bottle of vodka in here. I'm just kidding. But I like this water bottle because it has like the times. So like
Oh.
you drink, from 8 a.m. whatever this how much you drink in an hour, and like it helps you drink more water throughout the day.
So how much is that? Do you know
What,
how much?
like a cup maybe?
Oh, like in between here. That's an hour, right? So this is like how much you're supposed to drink in an hour?
Yeah.
So how much is that?
I don't know, but basically throughout the whole day you drink like 2 of these.
Whoa, 2 of those?
Yeah. So it's a good amount of water,
Yeah. Keep yourself hydrated.
Yeah. But so like before, this is easy. This is like something that like I'm used to because I don't know if you remember, but like I used to literally like always only drink water. Like with every meal, I would just drink water, unless like we were having a family dinner, because my mom would be like, "Oh, you want juice or soda or whatever."
Yeah.
But I was really good at like only drinking water, and then recently, I started drinking more like juices and like sugared beverages and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped drinking water. Like I just kept like putting it off, and I was like, oh, it's not good. I would only drink it when I felt super dehydrated, and you're not supposed to drink water only when you're dehydrated. So
What are you supposed to drink?
I'm supposed to drink it all the time. Like even if you're not
Oh.
thirsty, you're supposed to drink it. You know
I
what
thought
I mean?
I thought you were saying like when you're dehydrated, you're not supposed to drink just water. I thought that's what you were saying.
No, you're not only supposed to drink. I mean, you're not. Fuck. Fourth goal: learn how to talk better. Anyways, Yeah, so I want to start doing that again. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna fucking drink
Alcohol. You gotta mention that. You gotta mention that one.
Yeah, but like with meals and stuff like that, like I want to cut out more like all of the like sugary drinks and sodas and stuff like that. Cause
So what you want to go on a water diet?
Yeah,
isn't that like a thing? People like only drink water with their meals and like
yeah,
they
only
lose
drink
weight?
water. Yeah,
But isn't that a way to lose weight?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. How to look it up, I guess.
I don't know, but yeah. So that's another thing that I want to do because I feel like I need to be drinking more water. So
that's a good one, and I like that water bottle. But like, I want to get one too. But this happened to me, just recently. Like, I used to cause you got a Brita filter.
yeah,
right? And I was like, I don't drink enough water. So I was like, I'm gonna get a Brita filter because Melissa got a Brita filter. So I got a Brita filter.
Stop saying Brita filter.
I got a Brita filter. You get a Brita filter.
Fuck.
But yeah, I
It's
bought
just
a
a
Brita
water
filter. Bought a Brita filter.
God.
It's just a water filter.
Drink water every time he says Brita filter.
But yeah, I bought one of those, and I also want to buy like a nice water bottle, like a Hydro Flask
so you
or
can
something.
just take it with you everywhere you
so
go.
I could take it with me because I don't drink enough water, and I have been. I think it's been like this past month since I bought like the Brita filter, and like I've been getting less headaches. So
You see?
it's literally just dehydration. Like I used to get a bunch
Bro,
of headaches.
my brother, he like nonstop. Like I swear, every time I saw him, like oh, I have a headache. Like every time he had a
Pills.
fucking
Pills.
headache, just fucking
Like,
take fucking pain pills for it and shit.
yeah.
But I knew you weren't drinking enough water.
So yeah, I have been drinking more water, and I mean I still get them, but definitely not as frequently as I used to get them. Probably like once.
Especially with
twice a
smoking
week.
weed too. Like you get really dehydrated.
Oh really?
So, yeah, so you're supposed to drink like a lot of water.
I do drink a lot of water if I'm doing something like that.
Yeah.
Especially with
or alcohol too, you know.
Alcohol. I heard it's like for every shot you're supposed to drink like a half a water bottle or like a full water bottle.
Yeah,
or something.
that's the key to not getting hangover.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Like right before you knock out, chug like a bottle of water. Well, it depends what you're drinking. Don't try to mix every drink and then drink water.
I heard
help
that.
your
I heard that's a
hangover.
myth though. Or what do you mean?
Like it'll help like you not feel hungover or as hungover the next day when you drink water.
Oh, but not if you drink just at once. Or yeah, I think you have
Oh,
to
I
be
don't
drinking
know.
it like
Like in
throughout.
between, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I've never done that.
But there's also like that thing that's like if you mix like dark liquors and white liquors and beer.
Oh
like-
yeah, you get a fucked up hangover.
But I heard that that's false.
Really? Because I only get hungover when I mix.
Really?
Yeah.
I think, well, I heard it's false because, I don't know the science behind it, so don't quote me on this, but what I heard was that it's false because, like, when you're drinking a lot of different drinks, there's just more potential of you to drink a lot more, consume more alcohol when you're, like, drinking a lot, right? Because you're like, I'm going to drink 2 shots of this, and now I'm going to drink 2
so
shots
it's just
of
the
this.
increase in alcohol.
It's just the increase in alcohol, but who knows? It could be that it's mixing up in your system.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Either way, if you drink water, you probably feel better.
Yeah. It definitely helps.
But that's a good one, actually. I might need to add that one. But I have been recently drinking a lot
Yeah,
more
so
water.
that's
So
good.
yeah,
You started that before the New Year's.
yeah. Bought a Brita filter.
Oh
you know?
my god.
Just kidding. The next one that I did was read a lot more. I think.
Ooh.
Because like I'm trying to read.
Oh,
I'm trying to
I
get.
literally just went to Barnes and Noble and bought like $4.
I actually kind of like that store. Like
Bro,
inside,
you should go. It's so like
relaxing and
yes,
so white.
I love it.
Such an
Okay.
American thing. I feel like.
Yeah, it kind of is, but like just the vibe in there, like
Yeah,
it's so different from anything else. Like going to a bookstore where everyone is just, you know, just everyone's so like chill. The vibe is chill. Everyone's like looking at books and reading, and it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just a nice.
It really is, and they also have like a lot of cool things. Like they don't just sell books.
Yeah.
Like, they sell like a cool like knickknacks and
Yeah.
like sometimes I think food, and they also sell
Little
like
games,
little
cards.
games. Yeah. So it's pretty dope in there. Like I remember going in there. I've only been there probably like 3 times.
Yeah,
But it's cool. in
I
there.
got a freaking like membership or something like that.
Really?
I forgot what it's called, but they were like, "Hey, do you want to sign up or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah," because I also want to start like getting more books and reading too. So I was like, might as well get that.
Okay, so you want to copy me? I see.
I literally wrote that down. So
Okay. That's funny. Yeah, I want to do a lot more reading, but I want to do like
Reading about what though? Specifically something?
I
or-
want to read more like philosophical prompts because
Okay.
I used to like that a lot when I was in school.
really exercise your brain.
Yeah, really exercise the noggin.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to learn more about like the different ways that a person can be. Like I read a paper on nihilism when I was in class, and I really liked that. And I read a paper like on stoicism, and like those
Don't know what any of these words mean.
a nihilist is just a person that like just says like there's no purpose to life, but
Oh, okay.
let's live it out because
Oh, okay.
like they're usually like they usually look at the world how it is. Do you know what I mean?
Like a very realist.
Realist, yeah. Like people
Logical.
usually
thinker.
call like a nihilist like a pessimist because like they usually look at the darker side of stuff.
Okay.
But supposedly like it's a safe way. I mean, it's like a good way to live because it keeps everything real. But
Very
it is
grounded.
pretty hard.
Very harsh. Yeah.
Yeah. And a stoic, I forgot. I'm pretty sure a stoic. Let me look it up because I don't want to misquote here.
Stoic.
Let's see.
Do you feel like you're like someone like that, like a logical? You
Logical
see
thinker?
things how it is, say things how it is.
I think it's
Type of
interesting
person?
to think about the world in that way, so that's why I want to read more papers on it. But I don't think I am. No, I think I'm a little bit more spiritual
Oh.
than that. But I think you could incorporate spiritualism into nihilism. I'm pretty sure there's papers on it somewhere,
Mm.
so I'd have to do some more research. It says stoicism is the endurance of pain or hardship without the display of feelings and without complaint.
Oh.
So a stoic can be like someone who, goes through something and then tries to find a way to, turn that situation around
Into a positive.
into a positive thing or just learn a lesson from it.
Yeah, that's not me.
But that, yeah, but you could
It's hard to
definitely,
do,
you
but-
could definitely like, I feel like that's healthy in some way.
Yeah.
So I want to do something like that, and I want to learn more about different like ways that people were. Like there's just a bunch of Greek mythologists who like bunches of Greek philosophers who have their
Mhm.
different ways of looking at life.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting to me, and I want to do some more reading on that.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Third one I wrote was distract myself with healthy hobbies. Reading, painting. I want to start playing the piano again and also possibly start playing the violin again.
Okay.
So
Sheesh.
that's going to be interesting. 'cause-
Violin. I heard that the violin is like, well, you used to play violin,
Yeah.
and I heard that like the violin was like one of the most like difficult instruments to learn ever, or something like that. Like
Oh,
you have to
really?
really master it down, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you feel when you were playing it?
I liked it. I think it wasn't super hard to learn. But I'm going to have to definitely relearn everything all over again. So we'll see how hard it is to fucking learn it now. But yeah, like just just the holding the instrument and how you play it and everything. Like you have to have certain posture and like you have to like, make sure your wrist is moving super elegantly.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like, I heard it's hard, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it probably is hard. I mean, compared to the piano, yeah, I guess it's a little harder, but I mean, every instrument is kind of hard
yeah,
to learn when you're first learning it,
yeah.
But yeah, that was one of my goals.
Piano. That's cool. You want to learn back into the piano?
Yeah, I miss it. Like I've been wanting to do it, but obviously, like I don't have the freaking keyboard. You have the keyboard at your house.
I have the keyboard, but it's broken now. I'm gonna get a new one.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get a new one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Do you have any songs in mind that you want to learn?
Yeah, I have a few
You wanna
Like,
share them?
that I wanna know.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
You
do
want it
like
to be a surprise?
a video
Okay.
or something. But
That's cool. But I saw that. Well, for Christmas, I got you painting
Yeah.
supplies, and I saw on the table. Yeah, I mean, you have like some paint there. Were you painting something?
yeah, I painted 2 different canvases already.
Oh shit! Okay.
But it was just like I wasn't actually
You were
like
testing it out.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like fucking around, 'cause
And
I
so
was
how does
bored.
it look? I mean, how does the paint look? Everything look good?
Yeah, it's good. I like the paint.
Okay, that's dope. I was gonna mention because
You get closer that way every time. Look, your
Really?
arm is cut off now.
then I'm touching your knee. I don't
See,
wanna
that's
touch
why I
your
want
knee.
our table to be like this. So maybe let me like this.
But that doesn't make sense though, because then we're gonna be looking straight instead of at each other. You just want to look straight and talk to the camera instead.
No, we'll still be like this, like this. But then we can still go like this if we want to.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, sorry guys. We're just thinking of like
Think about
also
this.
new shit that we want to do for the podcast. So we're excited about that.
But that's to be a surprise for y'all.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention because it was funny. I was talking about this the other day at work because I speak a lot of Spanish at work because I'm literally the only person that speaks Spanish at work, and I'm like
They force you to speak to
the Spanish speakers,
customers.
So like I'm like, hey yo, like, am I gonna get a raise or like what the fuck?
No sabo.
The no sabo
You're
kids.
No sabo kid, bro.
No, I'm not the no sabo kid. Shut the
We
fuck
were
up.
literally we were on Omegle, like I don't even know how long ago. Probably when we had Friendsmas or something, and there was this guy. He was like, yeah, I speak Spanish, but I don't speak it that well, or whatever. And then one of my friends was like, oh, you're a no sabo kid, and I was like, oh my god, why would you say that?
That's hella funny. No, but I was talking about that because.
Do you think they get offended when you say things like that?
Who? The people
The no sabo kids.
I thought the no sabo kids are just the ones that know Spanish, but they have really bad grammar. Those are the no sabo kids.
Yeah, like they know a little bit, but they don't really know how to speak it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the no sabo kids.
I don't think they get offended. They're too dumb to understand. Just kidding.
Oh, fuck.
No, but I was saying that because Spanish is our first language.
Yeah.
But we speak English more frequently now.
Mm-hmm.
But at the beginning, I mean, we learned English like just in school.
Sí.
Sí, señor.
Pero si quieren que hablemos español, hablamos español.
Sí podemos hablar español.
Sí podemos hacer todo este... ¿Cómo se dice? No sabo.
No sabo.
Fuck. Okay,
Anyways, that's enough Spanish. Yeah, I was talking about how... Did they ever try to put you like in ELL or
yes,
something?
bro.
I was like, what the fuck? I speak English,
They
bitch.
did that to you too?
I mean, no, they never did that to me, but they did ask me. They were like, would you like to be in this class?
They didn't ask me. They just put me
No.
in that shit.
Oh, they put you in there?
Yes, I forgot what grade it was. It was like... What grade was it? Like 4th grade or something like that? I was like, bro, I've been fucking speaking English.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why am I in this class? But I didn't say anything because I was such a little, like, shy kid. And then they realized that, like, I was, like, speaking English fine.
Yeah.
And then one of the teachers, like, approached me. She was like, are you fluent in English? And I was like, yeah. Like, and she was like, oh, then why are you in this class? I was like, I don't know. They just fucking put me in here.
Damn, they're like, she dark skin, brown hair, over there.
Yeah, like, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
Yeah, bro, that's messed up. I never was put in that class, but they did ask me, and I was like, what? I speak English. Like, I'm chilling. What the heck you talking about? And I remember this one time, like, I was in like middle school, and then one of my teachers was like, how long you speaking English before? I mean, like, how long you been speaking English?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, forever, like, since like kindergarten, first grade. And he was like, oh, you speak really good. You have a little bit of an accent, but you speak good. I'm like, bitch, you don't know fucking accent? What you mean? I don't know fucking accent, bro. I'm American.
Honestly, do you think that we have an accent? Because I really don't think that we have an accent, but I have seen some people say that we have an accent.
I know
but
that.
I think it's just like they have an accent, so they think we have an accent.
No, I mean, I don't think we have an accent. It's definitely not something that's noticeable, but I know that there are some words that, like, not that I can't pronounce, but I tend to, like, roll my tongue or something.
Say it a little
like,
differently.
Say it a little differently, but it's nothing like, oh, he doesn't really speak English.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah. I can't even do a, like, Mexican accent. Like,
how does my dad speak? He's like, Happy New Year, Chirok. All right, you know what? We're not talking about my dad's Mexican. He's from Mexico.
Yeah, that's what Mexican means.
Oh. Anyways, my last resolution here. Wait, did you read all 3 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
My last resolution here was pretty similar to yours. I think. Mine was not be productive in more like different ways or whatever, but mine was just be a lot more creative. Okay. So what I want to do is like, this is gonna be difficult. I mean, either YouTube, either go back to YouTube. I don't know what's gonna happen there, but I've been thinking about it. With the podcast, obviously, like we have big plans for the podcast, so that one's just like a steady. That one's chilling. Yeah. Also, I want to write like some more music. I want to write some more lyrics to songs. I've been doing that a lot recently, so I just want to keep going with that. I've also been writing like some just some other things as well. And then also I want to learn how to like edit. So I want to download like, I don't know, Adobe like videos. Oh. So like I want to download like Adobe Premiere or like Final Cut Pro or something like a big editing.
I was trying to get Final Cut Pro on my laptop because I also like. I'm tired of fucking using iMovie. I've been using iMovie ever since I started YouTube.
Yeah, bro, I want something else.
And like I see all like I want to make my videos better so badly. But Final Cut Pro costs like fucking $300. So, you know, it's a little harsh, but I'm like, fuck it, like I want to do it. But then I tried downloading it on my laptop and it said that my laptop wasn't like updated to the
latest software.
Yeah. But when I try to update it, like it's already like updated to, like it doesn't say that it needs any more updating, but it's not at the like update that it's saying that I need for Final Cut Pro. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna fucking just get a like desktop because I also want to get that to just have like an editing setup.
That's dope because I'm trying to do something like that too, but it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I can get any like big editing software in this computer. Like it's already messing up with iMovie and stuff. So
fucking Apple, bro.
Fucking Apple, bro. They're just not meant for editing. I mean, that's just the truth. So, I mean, I guess if it's like a giant like desktop and you have like RAM,
you got a whole setup and
you
shit.
got like a lot of gigabytes, yeah, but not like a little laptop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to do that because I don't know. Whenever I'm not like doing something that's like creative, I tend to get like just a little stupid, you know. Like I start thinking about doing too many things, so like
Do too many things like
just
creatively or like
uncreatively, and then I get very lazy and I get into these like cycles of just doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? And that's not good for anybody. So
yeah, it's good to have a creative outlet, like whatever it is for you, whatever you enjoy doing. It's good to have that. I just watched a little short video the other day. It was like you need to have 5 things in your life or something like that. And it said you need to have like a hobby, you need to have like something creative that you like to do. You need to have like exercising or some shit like that. I forgot what else, but it's good to have that.
Yeah. It's a little hard, I know, because
so exercising's not on your list, I see.
Not really, but like, I mean, because it's not hard for me to stay fit. Like it's not really. It's like I'm just toned.
Oh, aren't you so fucking lucky?
But
you're just toned everywhere.
Aren't you like toned naturally?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like it's just our genes. Like that's just how we are. It's like
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like toned naturally, but I do like if I do like eat.
Pero
like if I do eat like a lot of snacks,
you do notice that you start gaining the weight in certain areas.
Yeah, I start getting chubby cheeks, and then my little.
We're both the same in that.
6-pack goes away.
Yeah, so like when I gain weight, it's so fucking annoying because like I want to gain weight, but even when I gain weight, I'm like, fuck, it's not going to the right fucking places.
Yeah, it just goes to my face.
Like things that like I'm insecure about or whatever. Oh shit, we're getting deep.
Oh shit.
But like when
tell
we
us, bro.
gain
Tell us
weight,
your biggest insecurity right now. I'm just kidding.
Like it goes to my cheeks, my face.
Yeah,
so like my face looks more plump and like I look like I'm heavier than I actually am just because of like my face gaining weight, right? So that's fucking annoying. Also like my arms. Like I don't like working out my arms, but I have been like focusing on that because when I do gain weight, like that's just where it goes. It goes to my legs, my arms, and my cheeks, I feel like. So, yeah, it's fucking annoying. But
your legs is good, right? Because you can work out your legs.
Yeah. You can't work out your fucking cheeks, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can work out those cheeks.
Okay. But yeah, dude, like that'd be happening. Like when I gain a little bit of weight, the last time I gained like I don't know, 5-6 pounds.
Yeah.
I feel like it just goes straight to my face and like.
And my stomach too. How you were saying, like I feel like I lose like less definition, or like when I sit down, you know, you see those like little rolls. And I'm
but
like,
it's the
damn,
it's the definition for me,
yeah.
definitely, like, cause it's definitely not there when I'm a little bit heavier.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's just because I just need to work out and be heavy. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're gaining weight, when you're gaining fat, but you're not working out, then it's just fat. But you can turn that into muscle if you're working out.
Right. So maybe I want to be a little bit heavier. I don't know. It's not really a part of my resolution, but if it happens, it happens. But what I was gonna say was that like, yeah, but also like with this haircut, I feel like I look even more chubby just because like
it's shorter.
It's shorter and like it comes only down to here, so like my cheeks just look more puffing out. So I'm growing out my hair, I think, again. But I don't know. I'm so lost with my fucking hair. One of my resolutions is figure out what the hell I need to do with my hair, but I still haven't figured out, so I'm not there yet.
Would you ever like go short again? Like,
I've been thinking about it recently, but here, let me show you a picture of
but like, what would you do?
Let me show you here.
Because I can't imagine you with like super short, like fucking buzz cut hair.
No,
Like, I feel like you
hell
would
no.
never do that.
No, I would never
like
buzz
it would
cut.
still probably be long at the top,
Yeah.
but like short and shaved on the sides and the back. I don't
I'm
know.
trying to find this one movie that I watched.
You get inspo from like celebrities.
Yeah, I do.
Celebrity haircuts.
What?
Yeah, your hair has gone through a lot of different like you've been through it with your hair. You've had a lot of different hairstyles. You dyed it at one point, different lengths.
You know, that's so funny because like I remember like people or like, you know, those like people that dye their hair frequently, they like joke about how they're like, oh yeah, I just had a mental breakdown, so I dyed my hair.
Yeah.
And then like I do a lot of shit with my hair, but I've never thought about it that way. But I'm honestly like, is that my way of like expressing how I'm feeling? Like,
Yeah,
just like I have a lot of emotions, and that's my way of showing them. Like, I don't know.
I think that happens a lot with people. Like their hair is the way of like all of them like expressing themselves how they feel in that specific time period.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just fucking do this or this or this. You know?
Right.
I can't do that because then I fucking regret it right afterwards, and I'm like, fuck, because I just don't like changing my appearance. It like freaks me out, which is one of the reasons why I probably would never get plastic surgery in my life, because I feel like once I did it, I'm gonna regret it afterwards.
But some small, you think you would regret it even if it was very small?
Yeah, I for sure would never do anything like plastic surgery wise to my face because that like freaks me out. But to my body, I mean, the only thing that I would probably do
Nip
would
tuck.
be
Just kidding.
nip tuck. What the fuck is a nip tuck?
I don't know actually, but I've
That's
heard
not
it
a
in
thing.
song. Yeah, it is. Like they cut it down here, so like they like make your boob like perky instead of like saggy.
That's not a nip tuck though.
I thought that was a nip tuck.
That's a breast lift.
Let me look up what
Nip tuck
is.
sounds like you're making your nipple smaller. That's what a nip tuck sounds like. Tucking
see.
your nipple.
A nip and tuck, plastic surgery to remove wrinkles and other signs of aging from your face. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, what?
An incision is made near the hairline and skin is pulled back and excess tissue is
Oh, so it's like a facelift.
excised.
Oh shit! So they like literally like cut your fucking forehead
And they pull
it up.
I thought it was nipple tuck.
Yeah, I was like nip tuck. I've literally never heard of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but if I ever did anything, it would be like probably after I have kids. If I ever have kids, it would probably be a boob job.
Wait, so after kids?
Yeah,
Okay.
because like after you're done breastfeeding, like your boobs just naturally get like saggy, you know? 'Cause
Right.
they go through it, bro. Nipples all fucked up and shit from your child just biting on it. So, yeah. So hopefully in the future, men are able to breastfeed and have babies, so I don't have to deal with that.
That would be
Do you think you would be able to do it?
no, definitely not.
You see? And why do men always want women to get pregnant? Like, it's so fucking easy.
Yeah, that's true. But I think like, well, I couldn't do it because I'm not used to it. But I feel like if it comes in developments, like men later on in the future would probably be like, yeah, I'm down. Do you know what I mean? Because it's there. It's so like accessible. For me thinking about it right now, I'm like, whoa, that's
Okay, well,
wild.
let's say that it was like a thing, like proven that everything's going to go right or whatever, and you're able to do it. Would you be able to carry a baby for 9 months?
Damn, bro, that's so stressful. I feel like.
Like, imagine your fucking belly, like, growing out to here. That's so weird to think about.
Yeah, but also just like I know there's like so much hormones and like so much like feelings as well.
Yeah, but I wonder if it would be the same for men. Probably, right? Like, I don't know if you guys would handle it the exact same way that a woman
Would it
though.
even be possible? I feel like a man, like there's different, like, you know, they have different like testosterone and like
Yeah.
what are they called? What are they called? Testosterone for women? Estrogen. Like there's just different hormones that we have.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm just saying, like, if it were to be possible,
Hypothetically, yeah.
you know, hypothetically speaking.
That's hard. I mean, yes. I mean, I would
Like,
like.
if you had a wife and she was like, babe, like, I want you to carry our baby.
Bro, let's make a fucking movie, bro.
I swear there's already a movie like that, no?
I don't know, maybe.
It should be a Black Mirror episode.
Oh yeah. There's definitely some fanfic about that somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard question. Probably like if my wife's gonna just take care of me and she gonna go work, yeah, I'll be like a stay at home dad.
Oh shit, really? So it's that easy to convince you, just as long as you don't have to go work?
Well, I mean that's what the women do, right? When they're pregnant, they can't go out. I mean they can, but it's like
Whoa. Okay. Everyone still works.
but
Well,
pregnancy leave. You have pregnancy leave
Yeah.
after you.
fathers do too. Paternity leave.
Oh, after their wife gives birth.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
But so you would.
I think I would. I mean, I'll be up for it, but I don't know. When it's there, who knows?
Damn, that would be crazy to see.
Yeah.
I would pay to watch a man fucking be pregnant and give birth.
I feel like if that ever happened, all these like Christians would be like, that's the devil inside of him. That's the devil inside of him. That's the Antichrist.
Literally.
A man is giving birth. This the Antichrist. Okay, hold on. Let me find this haircut.
Not
real quick.
right. Not correct.
Let me find this haircut real quick. What is a freaking stupid movie, bro?
Did you watch it on Netflix?
I think. No, I didn't watch it on Netflix. I watched it illegally.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm signing him to Netflix.
For what?
Because I was going to talk about something that I just watched, but I forgot what it was.
The other day, I was trying to watch a Netflix movie, and it said like everyone's using my account.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about, bro?
I signed everybody out. I was like, "Fuck you guys."
Wow, fuck you.
Bro, I was trying to watch a movie, and y'all were using my shit.
No, I was trying to watch something, and it said that, and I was like, what? Who the fuck else is watching this? It's just literally you and me, or maybe somebody else. And
maybe
then,
someone else.
Then, not that I would have told you.
What do you mean?
You probably gave your fucking shit to someone else.
Did I?
I don't know. Because I was like, the only people that use it are me and you. Like, literally, that's the only.
I thought you would have gave it to someone else. Because I was like, I've never given it to someone else.
Oh, so then I don't know.
They start hacking our accounts. The fuck?
But, what was I going to say? Because it doesn't say that unless there's people actively watching it, right?
Right, yeah. So they have.
So I could be signed in on my phone and my laptop, and it wouldn't say that.
No, unless you're watching.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was like, what? Like, who else is fucking watching this shit?
Yeah, and I was watching it, and it said that, and I was like.
Yeah, and then the next thing I know, I'm like fucking signed out of everything, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, bro. I was like, I'm not having this right now. So it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I used my brother's Netflix account. So what?
It's all right. I use her Hulu account.
It was a movie about the first American woman serial killer.
Oh, what the fuck? Was it real?
And yeah, it's like based on like the true story or whatever it's called. But it was not a documentary. It was like more so like a movie.
Okay.
About it. Fuck, I forgot what it's called, but it was pretty interesting actually, and like it kind of talks about it mainly focuses on like her life then and there when she starts committing the murders. It doesn't go too much into like her childhood and stuff, but she does like talk about it a little bit in the movie, and she talks about how like her dad's friend or something like used to like sexually assault her when she was young, and like she even told her dad about it, and he did like nothing about it. Like he didn't even believe her, and he just told her to like shut up. And like since she was little, like she I forgot what happened with her family, but she like started getting into like prostitution and stuff like when she was like 13 or 14 or something like that. And she's just been like fucked over by men like so many times. So then like as she got older, like that's what she was. She was a prostitute basically. And one day, like she seems like a really like nice person, but like her life was just so fucked up that it just made her like
it's trauma,
like unfair. Like her life was just so unfair. Like it was kind of sad, but she was like super hardworking, and like she wanted to find someone that like actually loved her, and like she found this girl who was lesbian, and she liked girls, but herself, like she was only into men, like she wasn't lesbian at all. But because this girl like loved her so much and fell in love with her, like this was the only person that had ever shown her like love and stuff, so she instantly like became like into her, and they became girlfriends. And she was trying to like do everything that she could for her because the lesbian chick like left her family and like moved out for her. And what? I don't know their names, okay? It's hard to explain.
The lesbian chick.
And she was like struggling to like, make enough money, so like she started with like going out with men a lot more. And this one guy, he tried to like rape her or something like that, or like kill her or something, I don't know, but that's where it started, and she killed him. And
she was like, this feels good.
Yeah, and she was like, fuck you, like fuck men, like men ain't shit, blah blah blah. So then like she would just like find like certain men, and then like obviously they were probably like cheating on their wives, so they would go somewhere that's like in the middle of nowhere, and then she would like rob them or whatever, and then like shoot them. And that's how it started.
Damn.
And then I think she ended up like getting caught after, I don't know exactly how many, maybe like 10 or a little bit more.
And those are like confirmed kills or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Dang. That's wild.
It was crazy. It was really, really interesting.
Is there a documentary or is there like a series?
It was just like a movie.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was just one.
But wait, was it real?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was a documentary?
No, it was like acting.
Oh, but it was based on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
God
I told you that it's not a documentary.
Okay. I thought you were talking about at the beginning when you started talking about a serial killer. I thought there was this one. There's a new one on Netflix. It's called what's it called? Something about Times Square killer or something. Have you seen that?
No.
It's about like a serial killer that would like kill in Times Square in like the 80s. All like prostitution was happening and shit like that.
They killed prostitutes only? Or?
I only watched the first episode. The first episode was just about I just recently watched it.
Oh, it was like a show.
It's a series. I think it's like 4 or 5 episodes. They just found like 2 girls in a hotel room, and then he had set the beds on fire, and he cut off their heads and cut off their hands so that they wouldn't be identified.
So it was a male.
It was a male serial killer. But he cut off their heads and he cut off their hands so they wouldn't be identified, so they wouldn't, their faces and shit like that. But then he also set the bed on fire. He set the whole hotel room on fire, and like they quickly came and like put everything out, and then they realized that like, okay, this is some sick person just did this shit. Like they wanted attention. Like they put the fire in and they told someone like there's a fire, so they want there to find the bodies.
Yeah. I feel like serial killers are usually like that.
Yeah, but it's like supposedly like the hotel room was clean of like evidence. Their bodies had just been placed there, and they were like, how the fuck do you cut someone's head off in hands and have there just be no blood anywhere? So it was pretty interesting. I only watched the first episode, but it's a good one. It's something on Netflix, the Times Square Killer or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I was talking about was my hair.
Yeah, so you didn't find anything.
No, I didn't find the movie. If I do find the movie, I'll get back to you.
I'll
but
insert a photo.
Yeah, I'm going to insert a photo of James Franco.
Ooh, daddy.
Because, is he daddy though?
He is.
Damn, we had a whole controversial topic about James Franco on this show.
I forgot about that.
Come on, bro.
Didn't I say after that I was like, he's not daddy anymore?
Yes. You just forget immediately. It is I mean,
he's just
alleged. It is alleged.
Yeah, it is alleged, and also like he's just good looking.
Yeah, I mean he is. And this is what he looks like right now though. He's a little bit older.
I know, but like in those days, the Spider-Man 1 movie came out. The fucking best Spider-Man movie, the original.
Bully Maguire.
Unpopular opinion. But Bully Maguire.
You haven't seen that meme?
No. Why is he a bully?
Because he in the third Spider-Man, like he turned into like Venom, and he was like very mean. He's like, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Remember, like weird.
Yeah, he's mean.
Yeah. Anyways,
Harry.
Harry, yes.
That's where I fell in love with him, from that movie.
But like, I'm gonna put a picture up right now. I do want it like a little bit shorter on the side, a little bit longer, and then like have it like pulled back, and like have it like long on the sides, long enough to like go like this, be able to go like run my hands through it. But I still like the long hair, so I'm still fucking with the long hair.
Remember
like,
when you had it short and
for
like
for a while,
you didn't put it back? It was like kind of like in your face.
Yeah.
What is that style?
That was the transition style between short hair and long hair. That was just a transitional phase.
Oh, I see. I'm dead.
Yeah, I started growing out my hair in January of 2020.
Yeah. Damn.
So it was a while ago now. 2 years now. So, but yeah, I don't know. I might go back to short, but for right now, I still like the long hair. It does make me look a little bit shorter, I feel like, when I have like shorter hair and it's like up this way, it makes me look a little bit taller.
Yeah, I feel like shorter hair also makes you look older.
Older, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Do you think that it works like that for girls?
I mean, if you get like a Dora haircut, you might look a little younger. But
yeah, because I feel like sometimes short hair makes girls look older, but then I'm always like, well, maybe it would make you look younger. Because people are like, oh, you should cut your hair short, like it would look good on you. But then I feel like I would look young.
I think there's a balance. Cause like when
so where the fuck is the balance? Where is the middle ground?
Cause like I remember when I used to get bad haircuts and I used to go to school, like I would look like a child because like it looked like I just got a haircut and it's bad. Do you know what I mean? Like children get bad haircuts all the time.
Yeah, bad haircut equals little kid.
Yeah, so like I feel like when the hair's like too short, then you can tell it's like, oh, he's just like a little kid right now.
Yeah.
But and it just needs to be a little bit longer, I feel like. But there's a balance because if it's short, you're like a little kid. But if it's a little bit longer, so I don't know. I don't know how it works with women though.
Shorts. You like wearing short shorts?
Actually, that's also what I want to do. Like I'm trying to buy some like crop tops for the summertime. Have you seen guys in crop tops?
Yeah.
Fire, right? I like it. Short shorts and crop tops and long socks.
Well, not just to like wear.
To wear to like in the summertime.
Like to wear to the beach or just like to just everyday wear, like outfit.
Oh no, like yeah, if I'm gonna go out and walk around and it's hot.
Like at a park.
Yeah, like at a park.
Okay, you would feel comfortable enough to wear a crop top.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Crop top season.
Bro,
we're still in winter. Okay, relax.
I know you're right. I gotta chill.
I'm so excited for summer though. That's literally halfway into the year already.
Yeah.
Thinking about that. Jesus.
I know that it's gonna be freaking hot. Cause like recently these summers have been really hot.
Climate.
So about all the snow, bro. How is this possible that's climate change when there's snow? You fucking idiots.
Yeah, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
It's fucking snowing.
How is that possible? Global warming?
Global warming is not a thing. You just see the fucking snow on the ground, bro. I busted my ass. I busted my knees on that ice.
Damn. Anyways,
So.
Shut up.
Okay, so changing the topic, I have a question for you.
Oh gosh. Here.
Okay, so tell me what you think. Or like your yeah, I guess your like opinion or whatever.
Okay.
So
I have a lot of opinions.
in
Everybody has opinions. Wait, what was I gonna say? Opinions are like
assholes.
Yeah, there you go. Say it, finish it. Opinions are like buttholes.
Everyone has one, but not everyone fucking cleans them.
Ew. No, what the that's not how it goes, bro.
I know that's not how it goes, but I forgot.
Everyone
has one, but what?
Everyone has one, and sometimes they stink.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see. It was close. If you don't clean it, it stinks. So it's the same.
You can't clean an opinion.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right. Anyways.
Okay, yeah.
So, like in talking stages. Okay, so like when you're in a talking stage. This is getting serious. When you're in a talking stage, okay, you're not in a relationship. You're just talking to someone, right? Let's say you just started talking to them.
Like how long? Like a month or like less than? Like
a couple weeks.
Okay.
You know you like them, whatever, but like neither of you has said like, hey, I'm only talking to you, blah, blah, blah. Do you usually go into the talking stage, like, let's say you're talking to one person that you really like.
Like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you go into it like, all right, I'm not talking to anyone else, I'm just talking to this one person, and you're hoping that they're doing the same? Or do you go into it like you're talking to multiple people and you're just kind of seeing how it goes, or like, you know?
Okay. So.
Because I feel like everyone has a different opinion on like for me, for example.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah,
when I say I'm talking to someone, I'm probably talking to multiple people.
Okay.
Because we haven't established anything serious, and I'm just like feeling it out, you know? Why would you want to freaking talk to only one person? You don't know if they're
right for you. Yeah.
So like, but I also like to communicate and tell that person like, hey, I'm also, you know, dating other people, like I'm talking to other people, and if they're not okay with that, then, you know, we're not going to talk.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also people that, like, if they're talking to someone, they don't talk to anyone else, just that person, and they want the same.
For the other person, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm like you, because, like, 2 weeks, that's a little soon. Even if I really do like that person, because I mean, I'm talking to just people, like, all the time, you know? I mean, that's just how it is, like, because you're single, so you're, like...
Yeah, if you're single,
you're
that's
constantly,
what that means.
like, you're messaging people and, like, I don't know, going out and shit like that. But, yeah, so if I meet someone that I really like and it's only been, like, 2 weeks, I'm still probably, like, talking to other people.
Okay.
But if it gets, like, any more serious to the point where it's, like, you know, I'm, like, cutting off my schedule and, like, figuring out ways to, like, spend the most time I can with this person, it kind of gets to the point where it's, like, I don't really even have time to talk to people, or I don't even really want to.
Okay.
When it gets to the point for me when it's like I don't want to talk to other people, I just want to talk to this person, that's when I know it's serious, and that's when I tell the person, like,
hey, I really like you, I'm not talking to other people.
Yeah. Or like, hey, I cut off all the others for you. Wink.
Okay. And usually, like, around what time do you think that is?
I think it's like, well, it just depends on the person, right? Because, like, some people it takes a really long time and they're just slow, you know what I mean? But it's like if it's just like you really feel it, it could be like a month. Like, it could be a month and you're like, I really like you, like, I'm not really interested in anybody else. I want to focus on this shit.
So when you feel ready, you communicate to the person.
Yeah.
And what if they are like, okay, well,
they don't reciprocate the feeling?
I really like you too, but I'm still dating other people and, like, seeing how things go. Are you going to continue talking to them, or are you going to start talking to other people too, or are you going to just cut them off?
No, I don't think I would cut them off, because obviously you really like that person. And then, like, and then that's like, you want them to feel that way that you feel, so it's like you have to show them that, like, you're better than everybody
You're really
else.
in there.
Yeah, you're in there.
So you're not going to talk to other people. You're going to still continue to talk to only them.
I that's hard, because, like, I feel like people would get like picky about that when it comes to, like, I was gonna say it, but when it comes to sex, right? Because it's like, if you're just dating, like, you can go out on dates and shit like that, but if you're telling me, like, I'm going out and, like, fucking other people,
okay, so then that's when it becomes a thing.
That's when it becomes like a iffy.
They're having sex with you, but they're also having sex with other people they're talking to. Then you're not okay with that?
I'm not okay with it if I'm doing the same thing. But like,
if you're focused on them, then it's just like, no.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. So I would tell them that. I'd be like, if that's something that you don't really like, if you don't feel that same way about me, then, like, I'm just gonna gotta move on now. Because, like, if you're out here, like, you know, messing around with these people, like, you don't feel the same way about me, then I'm not gonna be feeling. Yeah. I'm not gonna
taking
try
it to
that
the
hard.
to the same extent with other people and you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like that's also, I feel like, where I would, like,
feel different,
yeah,
uncomfortable.
feel different, is if they were also, you know, sleeping with other people.
Right.
Because you don't want to fucking spread shit either.
Exactly. So, like, you gotta be careful out here. But it's also like, yeah, people just get weird about sex, but it's also like that safety thing too. So you gotta be careful. So
yeah. Okay. So, and do you consider, like, so you consider the talking stage to be, like, if you and this other girl are like, okay, we're in the talking stage. It could be we're in the talking stage and, you know, we're talking to other people, or it could be we're in the talking stage and we're only talking to each other, right?
Okay.
So let's say, like, flirting with other people. You wouldn't say that that's, like, off limits if you guys are in the talking stage.
No, of course
like,
not.
You're able to flirt with other people and they're able to flirt with other people.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what you think?
I mean, if I haven't said, or she hasn't said anything to contradict that, then yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so always about communication, because
always about communication.
I've heard people, like, say that, you know, they're not okay with, like if they're talking to a girl, they only want them to be talking to them too. But a lot of people don't say that. So then later on they end up finding out.
There's problems.
And then they get, like, fucking sad or whatever, because nothing was ever.
They get sad.
Yeah, depending on who the person is. But because nothing was ever said, you know. So let's say that, like, you never said anything, right? But you've been talking to this person for, like, 2 months now. and you really like them, and you feel like it's kind of like, what's the word? Not interpreted, but like, what the fuck is the word? Like, it's basically implied, right, that you guys are not talking to other people, but you've never said it.
Okay.
And let's say that one day you guys are like on
How
a
would
date.
it be? How,
like you've already told her like I really like you, and like she's told you the same or whatever.
Okay.
But you guys are not in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that one day you guys are like on a date, and
this like scenario is very specific. Is there a reason all these questions are happening?
I'm coming up with this in my head right now.
Okay.
But let's say that then she gets a text or like you see something pop up on her phone or some shit, and it's like a Tinder message, and then she's like, oh yeah, I've been talking to other people too. How would you feel in that moment? Like, I mean, obviously you can't say anything
because you guys aren't together.
Yeah, like, so what would you do in that, like, in that scenario?
I mean, just talking about how I would feel, like I would feel a little like weird about it, and I would be like hurt a little bit, but I wouldn't be. You wouldn't
consider her cheating on you?
No. I would ask her questions, though.
Okay.
I would ask, like, are you, like seeing anyone, like, how we're seeing each other? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, you said that you guys are, like, a little bit more serious, right? I would ask her if, like, are you talking to anybody the same way you're talking to me? Is this guy the same, like...
And what if she's like, yeah?
Oh. Then I'm going to be like, okay.
Would you still continue talking to her?
Well, I'd be like, we just need to have a talk about... like what this is then.
Oh, okay.
Because then I don't want anything to get messy.
Okay.
So I would just, if we're still talking, like you said, we're still talking. I mean, it's a little bit more serious, but we are still talking. And then I would just be like, okay, well then there's a miscommunication here between me and you about what we are.
Like to some people, I feel like there's some people that they continue talking to multiple people up until the moment that you're like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Which I don't know how I feel like about that, because I feel like at some point before you ask, it should be like you're only talking to each other.
Heck yeah, it should be.
But some people are not like that, which I don't know. To each their own.
I mean, it's just a difference between like talking and like seeing. And by seeing, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? you can't be like, you guys, he's literally, or she or he is literally going to ask you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, you know, like a week later, and then but you're like having sex like a week before, like with someone else. It's like there's some weird.
It's a little weird.
There's a little weirdness there, unless you guys are open to an open relationship, which is like your business. But in my opinion, like like you said, there should be some time where you guys are just talking to each other before you get to.
Yeah, I feel like that's like, because that's when you really know that you want to be with that person, because you guys are only talking to each other and like
you only
hanging out with each other and only doing things together and whatever.
Right.
Anyways, that was just my little question. I just wanted to know like what you think about
Why
it.
is that? You just had a curiosity?
Well, I was listening to this podcast or something, and I think they like mentioned it, and everyone had different opinions about like what they think or how they feel when they're in the talking stage with someone, and I was like, oh, I wonder what you think.
And I feel like, well, maybe we're not too similar, but in that way, I feel like we agreed on a lot of what we said.
Because some people do think that the talking stage is like, if you're talking to someone,
you're only talking to them.
Yeah. Like, I like you and you like me, and so we should only be talking to each other. But it's different. Also, dating, like, when you're dating someone, is that how you say it? Like, dating someone, does that mean you're in a relationship, or does that mean you're just dating them? Like, you're just going on dates?
I feel like there's a difference. There's like an age difference between those words.
Like back in the day, it meant something else, you mean?
Yeah. Like, back in the day, like, when we were younger, like, dating was like, you guys are serious. He or she already asked you to be together, so you guys are dating. But now, it's like you're a little bit older. Dating means you just go out on
You're going on dates.
Dates, yeah.
Trying it out.
Yeah, so there's like an age thing there, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
I guess it just depends on who you ask what dating means, but I guess dating right now, even I think for me still, dating means like we're dating.
Like you're in a relationship or you're just going on dates?
Like, I wouldn't say like if I'm seeing somebody, I wouldn't say like we're dating. I would say we're hanging out, we're seeing each other, we're just, you know.
We're seeing where things go.
Yeah, we're not
talking.
I wouldn't call it dating, even if that is what we're doing.
You're right.
Going on dates.
Or I would say that, like, I'm going on dates with this person.
Yeah, I guess I would say that too, but I wouldn't say we're dating.
Yeah. We're not dating, all right?
Whoa, bro, chill.
All right, cool.
Okay, interesting.
Fuck, my chair is literally like falling apart over here. One of the little like screw things is loose. Oh, it literally just fell out. No wonder I felt it like shift.
I feel like that's literally a Final Destination thing that could just happen now. Like, that's gonna fall over, this light's gonna tip over, something's gonna catch on fire. The door's gonna be locked, the window's gonna somehow lock, we're gonna be trapped in here, we're gonna die.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking oven, and then
yeah. Anyways, I haven't seen a Final Destination. Actually, I'm lying. I watched a Final Destination.
I think some of the movies are on Netflix.
They are, because I just watched number 5.
Dude, watching them back is like, I feel like watching any movie back really is kind of weird. Like, if you watched it back in the older movie, like if you watched it back in the day, when you were younger, it might have been like so freaking good and everything, but then watching it again like years later, it's like, oh, what the fuck.
Yeah, dude. I wonder like what's gonna happen like with all these like superhero movies that are like so high production and like so good like right now. I wonder what they're gonna think about that like in 20
like
years.
later on. Yeah, like what's gonna be different about it.
Yeah, I don't know
about movies, because I feel like right now they're like pretty there.
Yeah,
that's what we think.
That's what we think. That's what they thought.
But back in the day, that's what they thought. So
who fucking knows?
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I think this is about it. We're gonna wrap it up.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, guys. We hope that all of your goals are met this year.
Yes.
That you have a year of happiness and full of love and
prosperity.
And amen.
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 Amen. I was thinking about now that we're saying amen, damn, we need to end this shit.
I guess we're not ending it yet, guys. What were you thinking about?
I heard a church song. I forgot where I heard it. In the mall somewhere.
In the mall?
Yeah, like I was going to, and I walked by a store. Someone was playing it or something like that. I walked by a store and I heard it, and I literally like just like post-traumatic, like stresses. Like I had some PTSD hearing this stupid church song. Like it was a church hymn, and I was like
from our church?
It wasn't from our church.
But you knew what it was, right?
No, I knew what it was.
Okay.
I think it was like sounded like Soy Hijo de Dios or some shit like that.
Was it in English?
It was in English.
Oh.
But it had that like intonations. Like it had some like intonations of church, and it was like just a church hymn. So I was like,
oh God.
Started like couldn't breathe. My chest got tight, and I was like couldn't see anything. I was like, oh my God. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't have that, but I was
you
like
started catching on fire.
I swear to God, like I swear to God. Bro, I said swear to God when I'm talking about this shit. Like I swear.
I swear to God.
I swear that like it felt like my heart like started racing a little bit. Like it was like.
Oh my God, dude, you do have PTSD then.
Man, it was
Why
wild.
do you have PTSD from church music?
It's a lot of shit.
What happened to you while church music was playing?
Hey man, you know what happened in there's church, bro. Anyways, but yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Swear to God that you enjoyed that episode.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year's.
Love you. This year's gonna be great for all of us. All right.
Yeah, and also I don't think we said anything these last episode, but yeah, thank you so much, guys, for like listening and watching us, and obviously commenting, liking our videos. Really appreciate it. You guys like sending messages all the time when we're late to upload. You're like, "Where's the podcast at?" And like,
yeah, you guys are on top of that shit. I appreciate it.
I feel it
like
right here.
and comment, please. It helps us out a lot. It also continues. Make sure to continue to recommend our videos to you guys so you see when we post and all that. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. And yeah, we're excited to see what this new year brings.
Big things.
Big things.
All right, baby.
All right. Bye, guys. We'll
Have
see you guys
a good
next
day,
week.
guys. Peace.